it became fairly clear to me that if I was really going to take my education to the next level, I needed some guidance as to what I ought to read and how I might think about different things. When I was stationed in Chicago, I decided to apply to the University of Chicago Business School. I knew they had one of the finest economics departments in the country. Once I went to business school, of course, Milton Friedman is really someone talked about quite a lot at the University of Chicago. So I read a little bit more of his work, former Nobel Prize winner, but who also had a real flair for popularizing economics and conservative economics.
The government doesn't have any money. Only people have money. The government only gets money by putting its hand in your pocket and taking it out.
He wasn't influenced, many say, as much by the coastal schools of economics. He was right there in the heart of the Midwest. His thinking and some of his writing really appealed to me.
Number one, you have to move to cut down government spending.
And I also read the work of Friedrich von Hayek, who had a chair at the University of Chicago years before, also a Nobel Prize winning economist. The phrase that sticks most in my mind when I think of Hayek is the fatal conceit, this notion that planners in a far-off land, be it Washington, D.C. or London during our colonial times, are better equipped to plan a complex economy than people on the ground. The fatal conceit, I think, afflicts our country right now. I was actually thinking of that the other day as I reflected on this stimulus package and the fact that every job created or supposedly saved or created here in Indiana's 9th District cost the taxpayers of this country $370,000. There are lessons to be learned.
Barron Hills votes for the bailout, for Obamacare, and for a $1 trillion deficit. Tell me,
as a citizen, you can exercise your influence on your congressman at the elections to try to elect people who are committed to cutting government spending.